Hey, Mimi, I'm so glad you made it on here. Hi, Love Jones. I wanted to touch base with y'all. I didn't want to come. I was gonna come on early. I'm sorry I get my avatar, but I saw Nosy Ho live. She been on pretty much all day. Do y'all know what's going on? I'm kind of confused. I'm fine. She seemed very irritated. I've had a busy day, Mimi. I know you know. AT2 been keeping me busy trying to catch up with this Big Brother stuff. I know the goddess Raven got her chat on going too, so oh yeah, it's so good to be in the Avatar break, but it sounds like the Avatar is starting some shit again. She's trying to cease and desist to Nosy. Well, she's done it before, but this came from someone that's supposed to be a lawyer. And I'm like, um, what is going on? Okay, on a break. Okay. I'm glad you came on here, Mimi, because I saw you on AT2 and I was like, I think you said something about usury. We were talking about something and I was like, oh, is she not like me? And I'm so glad to see you on here. Welcome to the hood. You done made my night. So who else in the bushes? I got Love Jones, Mimi. I got three other people. Who else in here? Can y'all let me know what's going on with Nosy Ho and the Avatar Monica? What is Monica doing now? Because we had stopped talking about her ass. Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad to know that, Mimi. I'm really glad. Thank you. I know it's just my mind playing tricks on me, but I know you love me now. I know it. I'm convinced. I'm sorry. We had stopped talking about the Avatar. This was dying down. It seemed like everybody was moving forward, and now all of a sudden she's sending these cease and desists, and they got people from Lake Charles is sending nosy emails, and it's like y'all a day late and a dollar short because we didn't moved on to something else. We didn't already they didn't already roasted somebody else. Like maybe is she doing this for clicking views? I'm just wondering because she been gone for about a week. And why you keep sending these cease and desists from emails and it's not from a legal? It's not from a well, it's from a lawyer, but it's not a like a letterhead or nothing formal. I don't know. Oh, okay. I understand now, Mimi. We were talking about, I think we were talking about, you know, the positivity of all about the tea and how we've gained, relationships and subscribers. And I saw you said something about reason. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't mean it in that way. I didn't even ask. I didn't even ask AT2 about it. I was like, well, I didn't mean to offend anybody. I wasn't. I didn't mean it in a negative way, but I'm so glad to know that, and I'm so glad to see you on my live. Thank you so much. Hey Hood. Hey, I love your video you submitted to the funeral. Yeah, I did submit that video. I was just trying to do something fun, and so I had a lot of people saying that I should. So I try to aim to please, but I wasn't expecting to win. If I would have won, I would have told them to keep the money because I didn't do it for that. It was just all out of fun and showing support. And I'm glad, that the winners that presented their stuff that won, they actually deserved it. So I was really glad just to be a part of that epic moment. Thank you. We're gonna have to get together later, girl. I know. I gave that potato head hell, Mimi. And I had picked up the wrong one. I was supposed to pick up the the woman, Mr. Potato Head, and I picked up the man one, but it's still y'all got the gist of it. Ah, thank you. I didn't really like the way the voting went. It just seemed like it was the voting amongst the panelists and not the subscribers. But it's not my show, it's not my channel. I honestly just was trying to show support. So I was just glad to just be a part of it. I didn't want to offend the lady. I didn't even really know her, but it was a good moment. I was glad to be a part of it, and I'm glad she um was a good sport about it. Her streaming Nosy Whole Live was actually genius. So I'm happy for her, and see how she's not taking it to heart. Hello. So I'm really worried about all this drama going on with this all about the tea. I thought we was over this. It's just too much. So what y'all still doing up anyway? Hold on, I might probably have to pull my computer out because this phone is getting hot. Let me get it. Hold on, let me close this phone. Let me mute it right there. Okay, I'm back. I had to switch devices. My phone, for some reason, that iPhone been overheating. I'm gonna have to get me another one. I've had iPhones for years, and it seemed like every time they do an update, have to get another phone. Girl, tell me about it. I think was she on there for about 5 hours tonight? Oh, it's early where you at, Mimi. Where you at? Oh, me too. I have a problem with sleeping. I got insomnia. Now, who are you? HBIC. Welcome. Nice to meet you. I hadn't seen you in these neck of the woods. Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all 2 hours behind me. It's 11:10 here. Oh, that's good to know, Mimi. I'm sure most people's on Ravens live because she be on there for hours. I would have showed my first earlier. I was all dressed up and had my little red, ruby red lipstick on. But Nosy Whole Live had like 1,700 people in her chat, and I was just sitting there waiting for her to go to bed. I'm like, dang, girl, you been on there all night. It ain't no sense in me going on there. You got 1,700 people in your chat this time of the night. But she seemed very irritated. What is curious to me is that why is she so upset about these cease and desist? Because Monica's already sent her one before, even though it said it was from Monica Allen. This one is from like a lawyer, but it's not official. Working things through with Marcella, and the things and Schoolboy got something one too, allegedly. And if it's not on official letterhead, then it don't count. So I don't know why she's so irritated about it. I guess Monica is really getting under her skin. But nobody was even talking about Monica. I think this is all because she ain't been on there in a week. It's almost like everybody can kind of went on with their life. She probably gonna be on there Monday. So it's like she gotta build up shit in order to get views. I mean, Nosy been doing this shit longer than me. I see the writing on the wall. It's all about publicity, clicks and views and money. So she got to build up the momentum because nobody talking about you no more. We on to something else now. I know you right there in BMT, huh? I'm in Needland. I ain't far from you. And all this talk, Pamela, about this person, Kenya being in Houston, well, outside of Houston, and then all the talk from Lake Charles and residents has got in touch with Nosy. I don't believe that not one bit, because I got friends in Lake Charles and they don't know that woman. Like, don't let that I don't know why she letting this shit get to her. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't blame her. I'll be mad too. But to me, that's she already did that. I think Monica doing this shit for clicks and views. So you know what I did, y'all? I went to my email. I said, well, y'all know I be talking about them. So I said, let me check my email. Maybe they sent me one, right? Because I'm going to come to your house, bitch. You send me one, I'm going to come to your motherfucking house. I know where you stay. Allegedly. So I goes in my email and I check it, and I ain't got shit. I go back all the way to December. I ain't got nothing. So I'm like, to me, it's just her trying to get attention. She just trying to. She been off the radar for a week, and she probably gonna come back and do a live Monday, and she's just trying to build the momentum up when nobody is even talking about you. Surely she know for the whole week we were talking about Queen Tulsa, Oklahoma. Surely she knows that. Wiley ass ain't been on there for a week. He just came on there like 2 or 3 days ago. I say, well, damn. Maybe she did an interview with Wiley and revealed herself. That would be nice, wouldn't it? She would be the one that she would interview with, but that's wishful thinking. But that's the only way I think she gonna get out this shit. All this bullying and sending these fake cease and desist. What you gonna accomplish doing that? Oh, you're gonna get people talking. You're gonna get people thinking. So when you do your presentation Monday, you're gonna get all these views. She's not getting the views that she was before. I mean, I don't think they've come over. They haven't even went over 20,000. They hadn't even went over 15,000. I think 13,000 is the most I've seen the last few views, but she was used to get 50, 60, 70, sometimes 100,000 views for one video or one chat. So it's really decreased. Is there any teacups in the building? Oh, yeah, she'll never show her face. And honestly, I wouldn't blame her. I mean, the way things is going and how people gunning for her, honey, she's not safe anywhere she goes. She needs to be staying in one of them bunkers that they put them the presidents and stuff in. She needs to stay in a bunker till all this is over. But she keep engaging. But she won't engage all week. But send this you gonna send this crap on the weekend. What lawyer work on the weekend to be sending this crap to somebody? It just seems so suspicious to me. Not anymore, baby. There's not any more UTB between Sherelle World and Busy. That John Yates is messy. Unless you know something new, because I hadn't looked on there recently. But she gave an apology to Busy um for what she said. And I think he accepted. So I don't think Sherelle World and Busy is arguing anymore. Unless something new happened since I've been pretty much out of the pocket. Yeah, I think he's okay with it. He accepted the apology. He was on there this morning. Oh, darn. He was on there this morning. Him and So Debonair. Hey girl, how you doing? I saw it this morning and he was still in his feelings, but it seemed like he might accept it. Did anything new happen? Probably so. I agree. I think they just want attention. Because nobody was even talking about the Avatar. So what was the purpose of all of that? And why y'all sending that on a Saturday? He didn't accept her apology? Where did you see that at? Yeah, he did say he heard her. Well, a lot of people was telling them maybe he shouldn't accept her apology so fast. But I didn't see how he tried to deal with John Yates, and he basically, I mean, they do things for fun, but they don't want all the static. They want to resolve stuff. So if he didn't accept his apology, I'm really surprised. That's news to me. Cause So Debonair was telling him like she really didn't even have to do it. But congratulations to Busy Boo for his 5,000 subbies. He's always been a big supporter of me, him and Jolene Lunzer. I don't didn't even see nothing on her page about Busy Blue or nothing. Yeah, it said it was an attorney, but they tried to look up the attorney and the attorney don't exist. Okay. Okay, Mimi. Yeah, John Yates is very messy. I feel like he wants to be relevant. He come on my chat. I'll let you up. Seem like he got a radar to say when his name is mentioned. Oh yeah, I saw that one that lady was deceased. What was that was deceased? It wasn't a lawyer. Oh, it was the resident in Lake Charles. Hey, Roy Greatest Entertainer. Oh, don't. Oh yeah, that was something. I got a lot of publicity from them. A lot of subbies too that was done over there. I like YouTubers that reach out to like recognize the smaller YouTubers. Them being one and AT2 being the other ones. I think they're the only bigger YouTubers that actually shouted me out or mentioned my name. And I appreciate with the utmost. Oh, I thought he didn't answer. They asked him, but he didn't answer that. I remember that. I was on there this morning. I sent a super chat, a super sticker. Oh, thank you, neighbor. I didn't know Jolene and Busy sent you. They're wonderful. I love them. I have people that, they tell you not to get in alliances or whatever, but I hear stuff or whatever. But if it's somebody that is real to me, seem real, I'm gonna support you, but I'm not gonna like cause any bigger problem by, bullying people or nothing like that. But they had did a live about some issues that John Tate Busy had, and they had put the text messages, and I'm like, well, ain't nothing really wrong with these text messages. This man is like, I didn't want to offend you, whatever. But I guess they were doing a plurality, and he's like, I'm sorry, and he tried to make it right, but John Yates is just being an asshole. So I said, well, he done made every attempt to try to apologize to that man and make it right. What else do we want? Girl, no. When did she get an OnlyFans and who would watch it? That's interesting. I want to know what's on there, but I'm not supposed to give her my money. That's for sure. Y'all let me know what's on there. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and look on there, Pamela. I believe you. I hate to see Busy so hurt, and so I was looking the way how he is and how he deal with emotions, and I am exactly the same way. We're Pisces, and so shit happens, but you need time to deal with it in order to say this is how I feel about this before you actually open your mouth. I feel him on that. Hey, did you see your video? Did Nosy play your point, World Greatest Entertainer? He struggled to stay it. It hurts me to see him hurt. It really do. It really do hurt me to see him hurt. He has a big heart. And he wants to keep his relationship with Sherelle Way and her husband, good. But as for John Yates, I think that's a done deal. Ain't too many people like him. Hey, AT2, what you still doing up? AT2, we talking about this bullshit that's going on with the Monicas sending nosy ho cease and desists. Like I thought this shit is over. Nobody was even talking about her. He do. And he say he not on drugs, but he look like he on something to me. His eyes is popped and cocked, and then he got this little quiver thing with his bottom lip. He just don't seem right, and he's very aggressive. Seem like symptoms of a drug addicted person to me. I'm just saying. I'm only a nurse, so I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Yes, he is toxic. And I think he done got into it with Jarrell Wade too. No, it was another email. And so then it was a somebody from a resident. It was another emails, two emails. One was the cease and desist, supposed to be from a lawyer, but they can't find the lawyer name. And then it was a email from a resident of Lake Charles. And come to find out, the resident is dead. I think Monica's just doing this shit for attention because nobody's talking about her. But that's just my opinion. But Nosy Whole Live's been online for like 5 hours. She just got off of there like what 40 minutes ago. She had like 1,700 people in her live. That's funny. Yeah, he do. Yeah, it was two. It's like okay, she had one and then she had another. And I'm like, well, dang, the first one was 2, 3 hours, and this was about 2, 3 hours too. So it was two different lines, but they were about 5 to 6 hours apiece. Yeah. So is there any teacups in the building? Where is Monica, the avatar? Is she okay? Hi. Anybody in here watch Big Brother? Do y'all sleep? That's true. That's what I think he owned. When I saw him, I said, that dude is. I didn't took diet pills. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that dude is on meth. That's some methamphetamine that he on with that bottom look quivering. That's what he on, and it ain't no damn diet pills. Yeah, she trolling. Oh yeah, she stay in them bushes. Yeah, she seemed kind of irritated today, frustrated, and I'm just wondering why are you so frustrated? This ain't the first time she done sent you a cease and desist. Thank you for the super chat, Grandma Scary. Hi. Oh my G, just got off Nosy Live, girl. The news still has wedding. Girl, tell us about it, Grandma. We sitting here trying to figure out what the hell going on. Honey, child. Yep, he had beef with Monica too. He didn't have beef with Sherelle Way. Well, everybody keep talking about players. That's true. That's where it started. But it wasn't just about players. It's about the subbies and the viewers too, because they are really turned off about her. Even after the 5 weeks, they just not giving her. Well, she didn't. She absent right now. But when she do her lives, they don't even give her half the views she was getting before. So it's not just players that was hurt; it was the panelists, and it also was the subbies. Oh yeah, he smoked them cigarettes like it's going out of style. Mm-hmm. I'm be taking his ass and the nurse taking care of his ass in the nursing home or wherever. Them cigarettes ain't no joke. Every cigarette is a nail in your coffin. Her frustration is because of trying to follow the clues to who the avatar is. It seemed like we were doing fine up until she started sending her those crazy emails. Oh yeah, I agree, AT2. But she needs to just just not engage. I guess she need her views. Hey, thank you, Mimi, for the super chat. You're so sweet. I love you. Yep, she sure is. Has anybody heard from Players? I hadn't seen her come back on her live. I'm pretty sure her channel. She probably waiting till all this blow over. Yeah. I think they said that group got 600 people in that group. Oh, don't be like that, AT2. I thought she hated me. We just had a moment and you're ruining AT2. Kenya Narcisse 80 was a 8S Alec to be related to Monica Monique Tolbert and was a dead person. See, I didn't see that email from Kenya Narcisse. And where did Kenya Narcisse's name come from? I thought it was Kenya Harrison. Sherelle seems to be very loyal to Yates. She will wake up in the middle of the night to let him on a lie. Wonder if he has something on her. Ain't no telling. But honey, I think her husband put him in his place. Cause that man don't play when it comes to his wife. I will say that. He got his own channel and he be like, I don't want her addressing it. I came on here to address it. Oh, it's okay, boo. It's okay. She not gonna do that. Y'all gonna be waiting. There's something wrong with her. I think she just wants some views now. She just causing shit in order to get attention. Cause she gonna probably do a show. She ain't done one in over a week. I don't blame her. That's good to know. I'm glad someone heard from her. Be gave. I don't need the AT2. Okay, that's good. I'm glad to know that. I'm glad Players is okay. Allegedly, right? Right? Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Yeah. That's what gets me is I don't want to deal with nobody else's name that is not related to this issue. I don't want to harass a dox, which I'm not gonna harass a dox anyway. But I hate to see anybody else that don't have nothing to do with this issue be harassed or dox. If Players is a federal lawyer, she probably got clearance and would not risk anything at this point. I don't blame her. That's a smart move.
That's funny. Grandma Scary, you funny for real. Oh, it just was a misunderstanding with your message, but we got it cleared up now. But I don't need AT2 coming in here causing no issues. I I heard that. I remember that. But she did say, I don't know if you saw her live, not the last one, but the one before, when you said something about a back channel. And she said, "Let okay, AT2, you a new YouTuber. I'm gonna tell you why you need a back channel. Did you see that? Cause she shouted you out, AT2. That's pretty good. She gave you some advice. And she said, thank you for that. You welcome for the advice. Oh yeah. And then she don't let go, Grandma Scary. She does not let go. It's okay, boo. It's okay. It's been a long day. Oh, they can't do that. Go at the same time, it's all about the tea. Oh no. They gonna have to change their name a little bit. Yes, we are definitely past it now. And I'm glad. I was really happy to hear her shout you out. Which Kenya? Kenya Narcisse or Kenya Harrison? Well, Kenya Harrison live in Houston. It's right up the street. I'm trying to tell y'all. And then I think Nosy said something about Schoolboy had something to do with it. I don't know if she said she got receipts that Schoolboy is in on it, so I don't know. Grandma Scary, what you know about that? Okay, I want y'all to. I really do. I'm rooting for Monica. I'll still give you a view. Gosh. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm so glad. Day two is another one. I'll be like, I'm not gonna get into his shit, but I don't like the way this bitch is coming on him. But I'm just gonna watch. But I'm gonna be respectful, cause he respectful to them. So I'm just letting y'all know. Yeah, y'all go support AT2. We got some stuff going on over there. We got Do You Even Care on Friday. It has been live the last 2 weeks. And now we're doing a review on Big Brother. We did a show today. It was amazing. I think she can come back. I'm not even, Wiley didn't kind of grew on me actually. Cause he tones himself down to a certain degree, but that ninja will pop up in a minute. He would just go from 0 to 100. But I think he kind of growing on the teacups too. I wish she could find some other, panelists that can actually bring more to the table. Cause just that calling in, some of the audio is crappy, and the cosmetics, they got all kinds of stuff going on in the background, and which doesn't have nothing to do with what they say, but it's distracted. And I think she got better quality than that. Yeah, the HBIC is in the chat. Welcome. She welcome. Everybody welcome in the hood. You come respectful, you can stay. You come you disrespectful, you got to go. I'm not rooting for Monica. I mean, she ain't never took no food out of my mouth. I'm not rooting for her. I don't like what she did, but I wish the best for all of them. But no, I'm not rooting for her. I'm ready to move on from that situation. What kind of what the is that some toes? Oh yeah, that's horrible. My thing is, how did they get the information? So I tried to get in that Facebook too, no lie. And I used a different name because I didn't think she would let me in. She still didn't let me in with the fake ass name. It's like a essay you gotta write. So she said, "Well, y'all should have never gave y'all name anyway." But they verify who you are. That is the reason why she has those restrictions on the Facebook group. If your shit don't checked out, then she not gonna let you in, and that's what happened. That's how my fake name didn't get in there. I'm glad I didn't get in there because I don't need them calling my job. Yes, there is room for everybody. It's enough for everybody. I'm just glad to meet all of y'all and meet other content creators, and I just try to look at the positive. I was gonna come. I was gonna do a live early, but Nosy been on there for 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours, and then I was doing something else. But I was like, well, I was gonna do a live tonight just to say I did a live, and I was all dressed up. I looked all cute, had my little autism shirt on. I want an apology from each of those individuals that have dragged my name through the mud. Well, Monica, if this is you, I did not mean to drag you through the mud, but I do respect you for who you are and the experience that you have. And I don't blame you. But have you apologized to players? Or have you talked to her even after the incident? Yes, please subscribe to AT2. Please subscribe to me too. Hit the like button. I'm rooting for anybody. I mean, I want everybody to do better. I want everybody um to move on. I want the best for everyone in this situation, including Monica the Avatar. I don't hate her. I don't wish her dead. I don't wish anything ill on her. I didn't like what she did. If it wasn't publicly and in front of my face, it probably wouldn't have been such a big deal to me, but it was. But I mean, it's going on 6 weeks, you know. Um, I accept it for what it is and like ready to move on. But I know everybody's not there. And so I accept that, and I don't mind talking about it. You have to deal with things at your own time. But I hadn't been watching her that long. I've only been watching All About Tea since March. I'm not that invested. I have not gave not one red cent other than my view. I have not gave any cent to that channel. So my relationship with that is different than others. But I respect everybody's stance and where they're at. Anyway, where we at, y'all? So Monica's in the chat. Do anybody got any questions for her? Yeah, I don't believe it is. Oh, I'm going. Okay, yeah, yeah. A2, I'll tell you. So, do you shave all your body hair, AT2? I want to know. Yeah, I think we established that, but I don't know why Nosy already know that. Y'all are too funny. Y'all too much up in this room. Who is she though? She must be one of her somebody on her team. Tanya, what is up? Hello. Okay, where we at? Good God Almighty. Let me see. Where I been? There we go. As long as she respectful, I don't have a problem with her here. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think even if it happens, people gonna say it's not sincere. Good night, Grandma. Thank you, Grandma. Have a good night. When you coming back, HBIC? Oh, thank you. That's exactly right. I agree, Ruby girl. Because you talked to that woman crazy and had her crying on I was about to say national TV. Had her crying and people feel like you bullied her, but I mean, did you even talk to her? I mean, it doesn't matter what people think as long as she's okay. I wish I would have just did this is to HBIC. I wish y'all would have just did an appearance together and say, "Hey, look, we're good." Not appearance, but even if it's avatar to avatar, we're good. We've talked about it, we squashed that, and we've moved on. HBIC, do you want to call in? Because I can drop the link. Let me drop the link, honey. That's true. I dropped it, honey. That's true. Y'all own it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, good night. Thanks for coming by. Who is that? Do y'all really think that's Monica? Thank you. Oh man. Man, she would have made my night if she would have come on here. Well, I tried. Oh, no problem. That's true. That's true. I agree. Well, okay, my good people, I'm about to head out. Wish y'all a good night. I've been on here for an hour. Y'all know I can't do them long lives. I hadn't built up my endurance yet. So I think the goddess Raven is on right now. Let me see if she's still on live. Yeah, she's still on right now. She got 38 watching. Y'all go check her out. And I will see y'all in the next video or the chat. Good night, everybody. That's a good one, Fabulous. Good night.